as I'm sure you can tell from the title, today I'm going to be doing a extra AF makeup routine for, you know, everyday college girl. This is just what I do because I just like to be a little extra. So first, I'm starting off with my eyebrows already done. Then I'm going to prime my skin with the Origins Original Skin Moisturizer. And as you can see, like, it does a really good job of matting my skin out. And it feels very luxurious and soft on the skin. Next, I'm going to use the Smashbox photofinish foundation primer. That is a mouthful, and rub that into the parts of my face that I feel like get the most oily, like right under my eyes and on my forehead, as you can see. And if you look very closely, you can see how that blurred out everything. Next, I'm going to take the Beauty Bakerie flower in the color yellow and follow my Auntie Jackie Eyeliner pro tip, and I'm going to just pack that into the parts of my face that I feel like get oily as well, just like I said, under my eyes and on my nose. Then next we're going to take my Fenty Beauty Flyliner, which I love, and I'm going to start doing a slight wing line. I'm going to be putting on lashes, so I'm not going to go too crazy with it. I just wanted to give my eyes a little bit more depth. So my wing isn't going to be super thick. It's actually going to be quite thin, but I just wanted to add a little bit of a deeper definition to my eyes before I added the lashes. If y'all know anything about makeup, y'all know that wing liner is a struggle. So by the time I get done, probably like 20 minutes later, it should look a little something like this. As good as it gets. I'm just going to add some mascara. You can use any mascara that you have. This is literally just what I had. And I'm just going to apply some mascara to my top lashes before I add the false lashes. And my natural eyelashes are pretty voluminous, but I like to add a little bit more drama with the strips. I'm going to move on to my foundation, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty in the color 420 and a Real Techniques foundation brush, and I'm just taking about 3 pumps of the foundation and applying that over my face. And it may look a little light on my skin, but it definitely blends out very well. And then as you can see, I'm just blending it into my skin, trying to make it look a little bit more even. And then we're going to move on to our next steps to help bring the color back. And then next, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. I'm going to use that to highlight my under eye. This is such a cost-efficient concealer that actually is very, very good. The consistency and the texture is really good, and I feel like it doesn't crease a lot under my under eyes, so I love it. I'm just applying this under my eyes, and then like in a little part between your eyebrows, I guess like on the unibrow slash middle of the forehead, just to give that a little bit more definition as well. That's good. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the Real Techniques beauty sponge, and my sponge isn't wet. I find that when I do it, when I blend out my under eye concealer, when it's dry, my sponge is dry, it blends out a little bit better, and it doesn't just like melt into the sponge. It melts more into my skin. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with the dry beauty sponge, just blending out my under eye and the concealer on my forehead into my skin and into that foundation so that it looks a lot more natural. And next I'm just taking some of that flour powder from Bakerie into the cap of it, and then just using that same dry beauty blender that I used to blend out the concealer to pat that powder under my eyes with my eyes looking up to try to stretch out those bags, honey, because I got bags on deck. And so I'm just patting that in to those places. And then now I'm taking a big Real Techniques, I believe it's like a powder brush, like just use any big fluffy brush, and brushing it away. I do not bake. I try not to let the powder sit under there for more than 5 minutes. And then I just brush it off with that brush. And then next I'm taking this flat, I believe this is a powder brush from e.l.f. And I'm taking my MAC Studio Fix powder in the color NW45, and I'm basically packing that on to any place that I did not highlight to begin with. I'm really just blending everything and patting that into everywhere that I applied foundation but did not highlight. And this is just for this part. I'm going to use the same brush to sweep over the parts that I did highlight to kind of tone it down a little bit. I don't like a very extreme highlight, so I just like to go over with my powder brush to help to blend it out a little bit more. But yeah, I've been using the same face powder since high school, and it's never failed me, and I have no plans on getting new. So now I'm just taking this brown color out of the Dare to Create palette from Morphe. Then I'm taking the chocolatey brown color towards the top, and I'm mixing those two together to create a contour powder. But I mean, it looks kind of extreme right now, but we're gonna blend that out, honey, do not worry. So yeah, just putting that along my hairline and along my cheekbones, which are pretty prominent, but I just like to accentuate them a little bit more. And as you can see here, I'm just taking a very dense like buffing brush, and I am blending the heck out of that contour. Like I said, it looked pretty extreme, but I like to blend it and blend it and blend it until it just looks like it melted into my skin. So right now I'm just taking this very dense brush that I applied it with and blending it out. And then now, as you can see, I'm taking that same powder brush I used to blend out my under eye and to add the powder to my whole face to blend out that contour. I feel like this really just helps it to mash in, because it still has a little bit of that face powder on it, so it really helps to melt it into my skin the way that I like, as you can see. Now I'm taking some Smashbox primer water, and I'm using that to spray onto my blush brush. And then I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the color Molten Gold. And as you can see, it is fire for a drugstore highlighter. I love this highlighter. I probably will never need to buy another high-end one. Like, this one is fire, as you can see with your own eyes, and I prefer to do it on a wet brush. I like to apply the highlighter to my nose and along my cheekbones where I contour right above it. And then I'm taking that same brush that I used to blend everything else out that I applied the powder to my face with, and I'm just going to use that same brush to blend out my highlight to tone it down just a little bit to make it look more natural and sun-kissed. Again, with lashes, I definitely suggest this lash adhesive. It's so cheap and it works so good. And then I'm using these hair store lashes, as you can see.
Tell the truth and don't you lie to me, lie to me. You know I need you on my side with me, side with me. Tell the truth and don't you lie to me, lie to me, lie to me.
My lashes off camera because they are a struggle, so yeah. And this is just a visual of how my lashes look once I apply the false lashes. They just really accentuate my natural lashes to me. And once I apply my lashes, I like to go right behind them with the same eyeliner I used and just touch it up so that it still shows, because sometimes they can be kind of washed out by the lashes. So I just really like to touch it up and add a little bit more so that you can actually see the eyeliner, if that makes sense. And then next, I'm just going in with some more mascara so that I can blend my natural lashes with the strip lashes just to make it look a bit more natural. And just like I said, really blending that in. Next, I'm taking this new Rimmel eyeliner, and I'm taking that on my waterline, of course on both eyes, just to add a little bit more, I guess, drama to my eyes and make them look a little bit more alive, because I be looking sleepy as hell in the morning, especially if I have like an 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock class, because I'm not a morning person. So yeah, I try to do anything that I can to look a little more alive and awake and ready to learn. And then next, I'm taking that same mascara and I'm taking that onto my bottom lashes, just to give those a little bit more drama and length and definition, and darken them up a little bit. Thankfully, my lower lashes are fairly long as well, so a little mascara adds the drama that I need. And from here, I pretty much do whatever I'm going to do to my hair before I apply my lips. And right now my hair is straight, so I just fluff it out a little bit. And then I'm going to take some clear lip gloss that I got from the beauty supply store. Hey. And then I'm just going to apply that lip gloss. Apply a lot because I like a lot of gloss. This is just a simple everyday routine. So yeah, from here we are pretty much done, and I throw on my clothes and head out to school looking cute as ever. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you tune in for my next uploads. Do not forget to subscribe. Peace.
Smoke